What is going on, everybody? You know who I am. It is Fan Talk with another Injustice video. This is probably going to be my last Injustice video. I have another Injustice video, kind of like a psychology video. It's going to be coming out very soon, but I wanted to make this video because I love Mortal Kombat 11, and I love the Injustice series. I love Injustice 1 more than Injustice 2. But in Injustice 2, I have a few characters that I do not want to fight against, right? And you're looking at one of them. So I want to make this video because with the success, the financial success with Mortal Kombat 11, it raises the question, should Injustice 3 follow the same path? And by the same path, I'm talking about game style, gameplay, content, all that mumbo jumbo, because MK11 basically took MKX, MK9, and Injustice and turned it all into one, which is Mortal Kombat 11. And Injustice is pretty, like, it's a unique series. It has bounce cancel, and then it has the meter clash. It has its own thing. It's its own game, right? It's new and fresh, but so is Mortal Kombat 11. So it raises the question, should Injustice 3, if there ever is going to be an Injustice 3, which that I want to talk about right now. The fact that there could be an Injustice 3 or not is very, very probability. And I say very probability because NetherRealm could do something else. They could not go back to Injustice. They could just make a new game. They could make a Dark Souls game, and if you play the Crypt, it kind of looks like that they want to make a single player game. So NetherRealm Studio could do something else, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine if they go to a different path, but it's most likely that we're gonna get an Injustice 3, and then we're done. NetherRealm is done. No more fighting games. It's going to be MK11 and Injustice 3 for a long time. And remember, Ed Boon said that he wanted to make other games, and he specifically wants to look into a Marvel fighting game, which that could be amazing. So the title of this video it's what you all are here for. Should Injustice 3, if it comes out, if it does come out, should it follow the same path? And my answer is kind of weird, because when we take a look at Mortal Kombat 11, it's both a yes and a no. The characters in Mortal Kombat 11 have completely changed from their previous games, like Raiden, for example, Jackie, I want to say Cabal, but I'm not too sure about Cabal, but Raiden, Jackie, Cassie Cage, Sonya. A lot of the characters in Mortal Kombat 11 have completely changed in their fighting style, right? And so you take that notion that the characters are changed. Do we want to change the Injustice characters? And as you see on the screen, I love Aquaman. I love Injustice 2 Aquaman more than Injustice 1. I don't know why. When they nerfed Aquaman, it really hurted me. It truly hurted me. But I love this Aquaman, and I don't mind, for a character to change. But keep the characters the same in Injustice 3. Now, a follow-up, since we're talking about characters changing, another thing that's changed with Mortal Kombat 11, not necessarily Mortal Kombat 11, but with NetherRealm Studio in general, is that they added customized gear, right? And I believe that it was going to be something like Injustice 2, but when you take a look at the gear in Mortal Kombat 11, it is nothing like Injustice 2. So when it comes to that field, when it comes to that topic, please do not change the customized gear, the single player content for Injustice. Oh my goodness, I love the skins, I love the color shades, right? And when you take a look at Mortal Kombat 11, it has all the skins, and I'm not a big fan of that. I am not a big fan of that. So please keep the customization the same. Now let's talk about meter, right? Let's talk about, first of all, before we go into meter, let's talk about meter clash, where you gamble away your meter for your health. That has to go. That has just been a momentum killer. Whether you're winning or losing, whether you have life lead or not, it is a momentum killer. It can change the tide of the game, and I think something like that should never be in a fighting game. And I've been a huge advocate of getting rid of that system. I've also been a huge supporter of getting rid of another system, which I'm about to talk about very soon. But get rid of the meter clash. And now that we're on the topic of meter, keep The meter, have it exactly like Mortal Kombat 11, a universal meter where you have to be extremely smart and intelligent when to use it and when not to use it. I love the meter system in Mortal Kombat 11, and I would love to see it in Injustice 3. Now, another system that I truly wish would just go away. Some of you might feel differently, but this is how I feel, and I've been feeling this for a long, long time. Get rid of the bounce cancel or bounce mechanic. It's just back 3 or forward 3. And I just absolutely hate that because it takes away what could be a low string or a high string or an overhead string. It could be anything. So it's kind of like a waste, but it's not really a waste. But it's also a combo starter. And a lot of the bounce, like forward 3, back 3, a lot of them are plus. And someone intelligently could really manipulate that. I've manipulated that a few times, but when I climb the ranks and when I fight top tier players, high tier players, they figured it out. They figured out my gimmick and they countered me. And just FYI, that was when I was playing as a scrub, like a newbie. I would just plus string, plus string, plus string. So get rid of the bounces. All right, it's not fun. It's cool. It feels cool as well. It feels nice too. I'll admit it feels nice, but get rid of it. So in that aspect, get rid of the systems. And in Mortal Kombat 11, they have the crushing blow, which leaves me to another mechanic that this one is really troublesome. It's really troublesome because it is essentially a part of the Injustice series. It's called the character power. Now, the character power, some of them have their own tiers. I mean, Superman's tier, that character power is just amazing. Aquaman's character power is amazing. So in this sense, I really don't know what... I mean, I love the character powers, but then at the same time, it just it gets rid of number 4, right? The circle button, or whatever you play on Xbox or whatever. If we get rid of the character power, then we have more strings, more optimal customization, more optimal combo starters, more combo strings. But then again, character powers are also, like, in essence, they are part of the Injustice series. So I honestly don't know about that. My overall answer, with the success of Mortal Kombat 11, both financially and I do believe I said competitively, because competitively right now, Combo Breaker statistically is the second biggest Mortal Kombat event, tournament, when it comes to the attendees. Both financially and competitively, it has been successful. But the Injustice series is a tough one because it's its own thing. It's fresh, it's new, it's unique. And so getting rid of everything from Injustice and following the Mortal Kombat 11 path is a huge no-no. And I'm kind of afraid that if we do get Injustice 3, they're going to follow the same path. Which, again, I don't mind. Get rid of the bounces, get rid of the character... Well, not character powers, but get rid of the clash, the meter clash gamble. Get rid of those systems, right? Make some new systems. Have a universal meter. I'm all for it. But then again, Injustice, it's its own thing. And Injustice 3, if it does come out, it could triple the success of Mortal Kombat 11 and MKX and Injustice 2. Let me know how you feel about the path that Mortal Kombat 11 took. A lot of people were upset. Do keep in mind, including myself, a lot of people were upset with the new mechanics, the new system. It was basically, Mortal Kombat 11 is basically focused on footsies and spacing. And again, it's kind of like Injustice 2, right? But in Injustice 2, what's so amazing about Injustice 2 is the zoning. And I know some of you may not like zoning, but I love to watch a zoning game for the psychological part, obviously. Anyways, let me know how you feel about this topic. Again, with the success of Mortal Kombat 11, Injustice 3 could follow this path. I don't want it to follow this path in regards to the single player content and in some mechanics like the character power, but the other mechanics like the gamble and the meter, sure, get rid of it. I am Fan Talk, and I'll see you all in the next video. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you're new and want more fighting game content, video game content, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Guys and gals, I'll see you all in the next video.